Okay, Mufti. Yeah. Right now, the able is sharing screen. Screen share. Yeah. Yeah. We need to on our group on the group where just the people difference. I don't people that completely I wouldn't know.
Okay, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala Rasulil Kareem. A question came through. So if anybody have questions, inshallah, they shouldn't hesitate to ask the questions. We welcome questions. When the questions come through, that means you people are listening. You are taking interest, so we welcome questions. So the question here was, wajaha yuwajihu al-muwajahatu. That is fa'ala yufa'ilu scale. So wajaha means to face somebody. That is why also, inshallah, when you go to Medina Sharif, when you go to Masjid Nabawi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, and you go visit Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, the place where you stand and you face Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, it's called the Muwajah Sharif. It's called Muwajah Sharif. So wajaha yuwajihu fa'ala yufa'ilu, to face somebody, to face somebody. So the interesting thing, what is happening here is we using this word wajaha to prove what the definition of face is. I'll repeat what I'm saying. We use this word wajaha yuwajihu al-muwajahatu to show what face means. Because look here, muwajah means to face somebody, right? So if you face me, in kunta anta tuwajihuni, then that which I see from your face, that will be the face. You understand what I'm saying? You understood the reasoning? So wajihu means to face somebody. So when you face me, what do I see normally? I see from the hairline, so just when the chin take a turn, I see from your one ear to the other ear. So the fact that when you make muwajah, I see this. So that means this would be the wajah. You can't say what is under the chin is a wajah because that is when you make wajah, you don't see what's under the chin. Or what is in the ear. When you face me, I don't see what is in your ear. So wajah would, because wajah comes from the word muwajaha. Wajah comes from the word muwajah. Wajhun with your face. Wajhun. It comes from the word wajaha, yuwajihu. So it means that because it has the same root letters, wajaha come from wajah, yuwajih, fa'ala, yufa'ilu, scale. It has the same root letters. So that would mean that wajah will be the same thing as when I make muwajah, I see you. Understand what I'm saying? Right. So that's we're saying that's how we get the meaning of wajhun. And also we done the same thing also in Kitab al-Tahara. What is the definition of face? The definition of face is that when you are making muwajah, that which is exposed, right? So where was it here in the Kitab? Show me again. Yeah. So we're saying لأن الواجب فيه غسل وجهه والمواجهة فيها منعدمة, right? So I told you what he's saying. They're explaining in this ibarat here. Let me just find it quickly. Um, yeah. So what he's saying is that in so بخلاف الوضوء. This is contrary in wudu. Wudu, Allah Ta'ala says you must watch your wajah. You must watch your face. So it only refers to that which you see. It doesn't refer to what's inside your mouth and what's inside your nose. You understood that? See there. I'll see. See there. بخلاف الوضوء. They say contrary to wudu. In wudu, you don't have to, it's not farz. It is sunnah to watch the mouth. In wudu, it is sunnah to watch the nose. Why? It's not farz because when you make muwajah of a person, you don't see in the mouth. When you make muwajah of a person, you don't see inside the nose. Are you with me? So, لأن الواجب فيه غسل وجهه, because we are said you must wash your face. So if the Quran says إذا قمتم من فاغسلوا وجوهكم, wash your face. So that means when I make muwajah, only that which I can see, that is necessary to make ghusl of, because wajah comes from wajaha. Are you with me? So when I make muwajah of you, a normal person, your mouth is closed. A normal person, you can't see up his nose, right? So you don't see that in muwajah. So you don't have to wash it. You only see the wajah. You understood it, right? لأن الواجب فيه غسل وجهه والمواجهة فيهما منعدمة. And muwajaha, you look at muwajaha means to look at a person's face. فيهما, with regards to the mouth and with regards to nose, they are not included in that meaning. That's what I'm saying. Only from the where the hair starts, mamba to sha'r, from the top and below the cheek, and from the one ear to the other, that is found in muwajaha. Al-madmadatu, al-halqu, and the nose, it is not found in the wajah. You understand what I'm saying? You sure you got it
जी
right. If it's not clear, feel free, the listeners, online listeners, as I said, if everything is not clear, you can ask again, inshallah. You don't mind repeating the thing several times. Yeah. All right, clear. Well, where you get the message? Oh yeah. Right. So they say, so this, look at this part here. This is, I told you can say ismi torisi pechidgihi. This one, wal muwajahatu fihima munadimatun. Wal muwajahatu fihima munadimatun. That's when I told you there, what it means there is this here, that in muwajaha, these two things which we speak about, the mouth and the nose, it is not found in there. Hence, it is not necessary to wash them or to cleanse them. Right. Right. So then we were discussing yesterday. I was telling you that just somebody also sent another question here also with regards to the asal, the original sunnat. The original sunnat is to take a bucket and shower. Somebody asked for this. I'm repeating it. I don't want to bore anybody. But the original sunnat is to take a bucket. If anybody's got courage today, inshallah, if you've got the himmat, when we were in madrasa, they took they took all the shower heads out and they took all the taps out and they put buckets there. So you have to go to the wudu khana, you have to load up your water, and you have to go into the shower. But some people, they kept in the shower bags pliers. There's a plier. So they go to the shower, they use a plier, and they open the taps and they shower. So they give us training in madrasa. So if you got himmat, if you got the courage, alhamdulillah, you use the bucket, you shower, and you follow exactly like we told you. What we said, wash your hands, make istinja, remove the najasat, make a proper full wudu, then pour water of your entire body, right? If you can do that, alhamdulillah, very good. If you can't do that, madam, what you do is, if you're building your house or if you can afford it, put a tap in your shower. You got your shower at the bottom, you put a tap there in the shower. So alhamdulillah, by our houses, we got the shower at the bottom of the tap. You got the actuator, you can transfer the water from the shop shower, you can transfer to the bottom. So when you're sitting in the shower, you wash your hands. Alhamdulillah, you're doing it as a sunnah. Take the water. If you got the water there, otherwise you just scoop the water with your hand. You make your istinja, right? You make your istinja. After that, you make your wudu, and after from the tap, and after you make your wudu from the tap, then you go under the shower. Here in the kitab, it just said you must put on your whole body. But if you look at certain kitabs, it's a bit more detailed. They say pour water 3 times on your head, 3 times on your right shoulder, 3 times on your left shoulder. Maybe that's not completely sunnah, but maybe just from amongst the adab and the etiquette. So I'm saying, even if you don't do it in a bucket, you can still do it in your shower like that. Um, the other thing is this here. What you can do is also, even if you don't have the tap, but you got a shower, open the shower, wash your hands under the shower, you wash your hands, right? Under the shower water, you wash your hands. Under the shower, you make istinja, and and then after you make istinja, you make your wudu, and then you under the shower, then you go 3 times. You put your head 3 times under, then you put your right time 3 times under the shower. You put your left 3 times. So that is not exactly the sunnah, but it's closer to the sunnah. Inshallah, you'll get the reward. And also, what we do normally is we also we soap our body. So what you could do is, after you wash your hands, you take the soap, you soap your private parts, and obviously you wash it out, because if there's najasat, maybe after husband-wife relationship, a woman is coming clean off her menses, then you use soap, and then you make a wudu, and then after you wudu now, obviously, like, we don't feel comfortable out, we don't use soap, then you soap your body, and after you soap your body, then you go 3 times, or you soap your body and you put your shampoo on your head, and you go 3 times underneath, and as you go, you rub your body 3 times, right shoulder, left shoulder. So inshallah, with the shower and also with the soap, etc., you can still get the reward of um, getting the sunnat, even if you don't get the full reward, inshallah. You are the intention, Allah Ta'ala will give you a reward also, inshallah. Okay, read the next ibarat, inshallah. So where must we do from today? Where we do from today? Yeah. Okay. So I was telling you, in previous days, obviously, they didn't have the drainage like what we have. You have so the place where you would maybe bath or shower, whatever, the water would accumulate there. Now, especially if you had najasat on your body, now that water at the bottom there will be najis. The water underneath there will be najis. So you are standing in the najis water. So you don't wash your feet finish. You wash your whole body finish. And when you finish, you move away from that place. But as I said today, we got places, with the place we make ghusl, the water drains away, so you can wash your feet finish. And especially maybe like a lot of us also, some of us, when we're showering, we wear our sapat, we wear chappals. So then it's not necessary to delay the washing of the feet, right? Are you with me? So they're saying, that's also the ibadah comes in Uduri Sharif. ثم يتنحى عن ذلك المكان, then he will move away from that place. فَيَغْسِلُ رِجْلَيْهِ, then he will wash his feet. Right. هكذا حكت ميمونة اغتسال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. And like this, as Maimuna, the wife of Rasulullah صلى الله عليه وسلم, narrated the ghusl of Rasulullah صلى الله عليه وسلم. وإنما يؤخر غسل رجليه لأنهما في في مستنقع الماء المستعملة. I told you the only reason إنما يؤخر delay غسل is washing رجليه of his feet لأنهما, because they too في مستنقع الماء المستعمل is in the place of the gathering. مستنقع is the مضاف, right? الماء المستعمل is موصوف صفة, right? I can be a موصوف صفة, right? Because you are in the gathering place of the used water, right? So فلا يفيد الغسل, washing it now is not beneficial, especially if you have some najasat on your body, then that has become najis, right? حتى لو كان على لوح, to such an extent, if you are lawh here, they refer to you are on a raised platform, right? With, like in our case, you're not on a raised platform, but you are on a place where the water. Right. So in our case, it's not necessary to delay. In our case, it is not necessarily to delay, right? So they give you the reason why you delay. وإنما يخلق غسل الرجال لأنه ما في مستنقع. You got a مستنقع, استنقع يستنقع, the place of gathering of the فلا يفيد الغسل حتى لو كان على وحي لا يؤخره. وإنما يبدأ بإزالة النجاسة الحقيقي كي لا تزداد بإصابة الماء. Okay, the only reason he will begin with the removing إنما يبدأ like the physical najasat, so that it does not increase with the with the flowing of the water. So what I'm saying is, look here, they're giving the reason why after you wash your hands, the first thing you do is you make istinja, you remove any najasat from your body. The reason is quite obvious. That look here, if you start making wudu first, so now the water drips on your private part, from your private part and go to your leg, or maybe you want to wash your head first. So the water comes from your head, it comes to your private part, then you go to legs. So more of your body is being soiled. More of your body is being soiled with the najasat. So make istinja, and you remove the najasat from your body, and then after that, what is left is ma'i musta'mal. So, so if once you make istinja and you remove the najasat from your body, and your body is clean technically from najasat, that ma'i musta'mal can be used for something else. Even it could be used to water the plants, or it could be used for something else. You know what I'm saying? So that's why first get rid of the najasat, and then after that you can wash the rest of your body. The next masla is an interesting masla. They're saying here that sometimes, maybe not so much in today's day and age, but in previous times, the ladies, they would plait their hair into a tight plait, very, very tight plait. And if she had to make ghusl, when she makes ghusl, then to open the plait would have been a great deal of inconvenience. So I told you before, there is a principle which goes as follows: al-haraju madfu'un. Al-haraju madfu'un. The difficulty is alleviated. Or in other words, say, إذا ضاق الأمر اتسع. When a matter becomes very, very difficult, then Sharia creates some type of expanse and leeway in it. So in previous times, I told you they would tie the plait very, very tight, and maybe a newly married person just got married now, so now you have to bath often. But every time to say that you must open up the whole plait, etc., and wash the hair, fall the hair, that is a great deal of inconvenience. So Sharia said all you need to do under those circumstances, you don't have to undo the whole plait, but you just have to wash the roots of the hair. So this refers to specifically when the hair is tied up in a plait or something like that. So you cannot use this for any other scenario today. Maybe you've just been to the hairdresser, or you've done your hair up or something like that, and then you say, no, now it's going to cost again more money. I just done the GHD or Brazilian blow or something like that. No, this refers to when the hair is tied up in a plait. Okay, read it there. Bismillah. قال وليس على المرء تنقض بها سائرها بالغسل إذا بلغ الماء حين الساعة وقوله عليه الصلاة والسلام لأم سلمة رضي الله عنها ثم ما يكفي بلغ الماء. Right, see, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. وليس على المرأة أن تنقض ظفائرها في الغسل. So I told you, Allah in Arabic, remember, means compulsory upon. Li is in favor of some. Just remember that. If you remember that, it will help you a lot of times. So وليس على المرأة, it is not compulsory upon a woman أن تنقض, that she opens up, right? ظفائرها, her plaits, في الغسل, at the time of ghusl, إذا بلغ الماء أصول الشعر, when the water reaches the roots of a hair. So the hair is on the head. If she wets that, and that becomes soaked in water, that's good enough, right? لقول عليه السلام لأم سلمة, because of the statement of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam for Salma, يكفيك إذا بلغ الماء أصول شعرك, that it will suffice you. Actually, إذا بلغ الماء is like the file. When the water, this whole thing becomes, Ma is the file of balagha, right? And Ila is the zarf. So that zarf and the whole mazroof, it becomes the file of yakfiki. So إذا بلغ الماء أصول شعرك, when the water reaches the roots of your hair, yakfiki, it will suffice you. So it's not necessary to open the whole plait up, but just so that the water reaches the roots, that's sufficient. Then وليس عليها بل ذوائبها والصحيح لما فيه من الحرج. Right? Then they're saying, so you have to just make the water reach what? You make the water reach the roots, right? And then it's not also necessary for her to put water on, right? Upon zawaibaha. You got zawaibaha there also? Right.
Sheikh Sabi,
Ballu, right. Walaysa alayha ballu zawaibiha. Right, okay, sorry. Zawaibiha. So the hair, once you got the hair on the hair that is attached to the head, once that is wet, then the other hair, it is not necessary to even wet it. It is not even necessary to wet it. Was sahihu, and this is the sahih. I told you, when you got the same like was sahih, it makes reference to ikhtilaf. Was sahihu, to show you, despite the ikhtilaf, this is the correct opinion. Lima fihi min al-haraji, because of the difficulty that is in it. بخلاف اللحية, but contrary to the beard. So what is saying? The same type of concession that exists in the hair, it does not exist in the beard. So like how the lady's hair that is plaited, you just have to wet the hair on the head, but the beard, you have to wet the whole beard properly. It means the hair that is on the skin and the flowing beard, it flows, all of it has to be wet. So you can't think now, okay, the woman only have to wet the hair on the head, so now she don't have to wet the plaits. So if you got a long beard, you can take it away by just wetting the water that or rather wetting the roots that attach to the skin. Contrary, why? لأنه لا حرج في إيصال الماء إلى أثناء, because there is no difficulty in making the water reach إلى أثناء, between it, and to thoroughly wet it. Okay, so there's a new discussion, the next discussion, that is والمعاني الموجبة للغسل إنزال المني على وجه الدفق والشهوة. Okay, there's a new discussion. It also requires extra explanation. We will do that tomorrow, inshallah. We'll start with that tomorrow, inshallah. Bas.